The Sixers had Barkley and Mo Cheeks and Ron Anderson. That's a long time ago. Off the turnover. Anunoby picks it up and throws it down. That's a long time ago. Off the turnover. Anunoby picks it up and throws it down. His first playoff points. But he's holding on to that left knee. McBride to Anunoby. Anunoby inside. He throws it down. Embiid is still down.
Mike, I think the way that manifested itself in the play-in on Wednesday, nice drive by OG. The way it manifested itself, there were just so many games where he, for 3 or 4 minutes, made so many smart plays.
Hartenstein, nice feed inside, Anunoby. Isaiah Hartenstein with his 3rd assist. Just over a minute and a half remaining. Brunson looking, pulls back, Harris is on him. Cross court, Anunoby. Anunoby a 3. Bang! OG Anunoby from downtown. Timeout, Philadelphia.
To start the game and give up the first offensive rebound, Brian, not a good sign for Philly.
Denied at the rim. Embiid gets an offensive board himself. DiVincenzo takes it away and a foul. Robinson, great position on Reed and secures the rebound. Up ahead, Hart. And there is Anunoby. So Hart and Anunoby running the floor. They get position and an easy transition bucket. Well, it could have been minus Embiid's injury. Maybe talking about another MVP year for Embiid as OG Anunoby hits a mid-range jumper. Embiid watching Hartenstein. Now Anunoby. Anunoby gets a little space and he hits it. It's a standing ovation on his way out as Mitchell Robinson enters. Hart leaves it. And it goes for Anunoby.
2-point game. Ball knocked loose. And Maxey gets knocked down. Hart takes it away. Out top to DiVincenzo. His shot won't go. Hartenstein the rebound. Hartenstein gets it out to Anunoby. DiVincenzo a 3. Bang! Bang! Knicks take a 1-point lead with 13.
Loose balls. Philly got both of them. That was not the case the first 2 games.
Sixers have been out-rebounded and out-hustled, no doubt, through the first couple of games. OG Anunoby.
Setting the tone with his physicality. He's the biggest bully on the block. He's got to play like it tonight.
Hartenstein, tough little leaner. High Archer to get the Knicks another bucket. With Hartenstein now taking his seat. 6 minutes to play in the quarter. Oubre's pass broken up. It's Anunoby. He has been a defensive monster for the Knicks. 6 minutes to play in the quarter. Oubre's pass broken up. It's Anunoby. He has been a defensive monster for the Knicks. 8 straight points for the Sixers. Brunson setting the table for Anunoby. Under control maneuver. They haven't got a ton of scoring from Anunoby, so they retain a challenge. And they get possession of the basketball. Anunoby trying to fend off Harris. Boy, that's a tough shot. Over the top of Embiid.
Does Joel Embiid get his rhythm offensively?
Anunoby just blowing past Oubre. He got it right into the chops.
And see, that possession there is what we're talking about with Batum, where he didn't allow Brunson to get the shot.
It's only their second missed 3 in the quarter. They're 6 of 8 from deep since halftime. Anunoby creeps into the paint outside to Hart. Boy, he has been money in the bank in this series. Kicks to Hart. Needed that one. Hart follows the miss. Anunoby from deep. That's a 3.
And that was, again, an example, that 50-50 ball.
Brunson on the push. Into the corner, Anunoby's gonna fire again, and he buries it! OG Anunoby!
An 11-7 lead for Philadelphia. First quarter action, game 4. Here's Anunoby. Anunoby left alone, knocks down the jumper.
Win, and if he does return, which the team hopes is sooner rather than later, guys.
All right, Cass, thank you very much. As a foul is called here against either Anunoby or Hartenstein. They were both there contesting. Embiid fakes to Maxey, Euros in, gets denied by Anunoby. His second block of Embiid. Hart finds Brunson. Brunson, Euros in, floats it home. Jalen Brunson Lob it into Anunoby. Anunoby looking to go into the paint. Anunoby able to lay it in through the contact.
But for me, this Knicks team and really that entire group have been so impressive to watch. Most of the time, these things don't translate to the NBA. But
Anunoby with the throwdown. Anunoby, another rebound, coming flying back for his 8th of the game. Here's Anunoby veering into the paint. Anunoby pops it in. Loose ball on the floor. Knicks have it. Now it's knocked away by Oubre. He gets it back. Gets blocked by Anunoby. How about a possession emblematic of the series? The fight from both teams on the interior. McBride connects. Just how talented he is. He's like, oh my goodness, his speed, it's unbelievable. Anunoby knocks down the jumper. OG Anunoby doing a little bit of everything today. Now the Knicks trying to move with some pace. Anunoby on the block, slams it down. Knicks were able to come back and tie it. Then they led by 10 in the third. Knicks were able to come back again. Anunoby has had a really under control and effective game. Brunson gives it up, extra feed, Anunoby on the move. Shovels, Achua, no, Harris the rejection. Anunoby gets blocked initially, but follows through.
When Embiid grabbed the leg, turnover Embiid, hearing the boos, and coughs it up. Hart ahead, Brunson flips it, Anunoby rocks the rim.
So smart, so savvy, and is having an MVP type season, and certainly in the postseason as well.
Anunoby got it. Embiid hands to Maxey, gets the step on Hart behind the back. Embiid, ball fake, hard drive, rejected. Anunoby. Hart picked up by Maxey. Hart accelerates, kicks. Anunoby got a three. The Knicks at 46%, 29% from downtown. DiVincenzo, nice fake, shovel, extra. Read all about it. Anunoby, a three. Two defenders back. Brunson couldn't catch it. Up ahead, Maxey trying to track it down, and he saves it to midcourt. Anunoby steps in, gets a piece. A flurry here at the Garden. Anunoby drives and scores. Two defenders back. Brunson couldn't catch it. Up ahead, Maxey trying to track it down, and he saves it to midcourt. Anunoby steps in, gets a piece. A flurry here at the Garden. Anunoby drives and scores. Brunson, knock away from Harris. Anunoby is there. 6 to shoot. Anunoby, isolation. Pull-up pop is good. 89-86, 1:45 to play. Knicks in front. Embiid loses it. Anunoby drives in. Big finish. OG Anunoby going airborne. 31 for Brunson. 1 minute to go at the Garden. Steal Anunoby. And he's fouled by Maxey.
So smart of him to attack early with that face-up jump shot.
7-2, New York in front. Just over 2 minutes gone by in this opening quarter. Knicks lead the series 3-2. Anunoby off the dribble, book it. A terrific gesture from Sixer ownership and our intrepid reporter, Jared Greenberg. The denial on the inside. Anunoby's got the rebound. The Knicks have 5 offensive rebounds, 8 points off of those offensive boards. Kick. Anunoby takes it in strong. Timeout Sixers.
And his shooting has been up and down, but the winning plays and the effort have been consistent.
Let's see if it turns into points for New York. Anunoby, step back J, silky smooth. And that is over the outstretched arm of Reed. Anunoby, blocked by Oubre. Brunson, crossover, short, rebounded by Embiid. Looks up the floor, and it's taken away by Anunoby. Brunson gives it up. Anunoby, pull-up jump is good.
And I said that'll be there. Embiid. There's a lot of contact there, Ian.
DiVincenzo, wild attempt, rebounded by Hart. Corner, Anunoby, money.
And that was a 5-point swing right there. Maxey on the drive.
Brunson, the handles, the floater, rims out, knocked up in the air, nearly goes down, and Hart rises up. Kick out. Anunoby,
Found his teammate for that easy two.
Brunson now with 10 assists. Maxey turns the corner. Long arm of the law. Kick, extra. And he lays it in.
Timeout. New York coming out with great aggression.
Is Chris Jenkins here? Embiid off the double. Big shot, no. Hart with the board on the weak side. Hartenstein to Hart. Anunoby. He's going to drive it. Oh! Anunoby with a grown man's jam.
Both teams played well at the end of the regular season. Hart drives it, kicks it. Anunoby for three.
Changed everything, and they're overwhelming New York right now.
Down in rotation here, but missed the three. DiVincenzo. Here's an offensive board. Here's Anunoby stepping into one. Anunoby hits a three. Coming off an offensive rebound.
New York now in the penalty.
Brunson and Anunoby, little two-man game. Anunoby spins and lays it in. Signature move from OG Anunoby. Now Hart drives, gives it back. Oh, push shot by Hartenstein, no good. Hart trying to keep it alive, does so. Just wanted it more. Hartenstein with a two-handed jam.
4 buckets here in the third quarter, all of them assisted.
Anunoby against Siakam. Here's Hartenstein. And he gets that little push shot. That is a real weapon for him and unguardable. As the Knicks just picked up their 4th foul already in the first 5.5 minutes. Brunson goes right by Halliburton. Brunson lays it in. Indiana pushes. Runs with this group. We'll see how long Coach Tibbs will leave Brunson on the bench. Anunoby for three. Got it. OG Anunoby hits a big three-pointer.
Well, they get that turnover because they stay home on shooters, which is why the Knicks can get in the paint and score.
Brunson, oh, silky smooth. Brunson stops on a dime, coming right down to the finish line. Halliburton, and it's stripped by Anunoby. The long reach of Anunoby. Halliburton working with Turner. Turner stopped, and they turn it over. Anunoby puts the Knicks in front. Halliburton working with Turner. Turner stopped, and they turn it over. Anunoby puts the Knicks in front. All eyes on Tyrese Halliburton as this second round gets started. And the Pacers need him to be that big scorer and playmaker. Anunoby fouled on his way in. The Villanova trio has been so impressive all year, and they've upticked their game in the playoffs. As Anunoby going right at Turner. Strong bucket by OG.
I always bring the D. I always bring the D. It's my second home.
It's been good fun. Anunoby, that's a strong basket, man. Anunoby.
And Coach, I was telling you, he should have had 6 shot attempts on the bus on the way here. What a pass there by Hartenstein. And OG again. What a start for OG and the Knicks.
Already have our 3rd primary defender on Brunson.
Brunson in traffic. And here's Anunoby. He's finding himself open again. And he cashes another one in. Left the floor. Keep an eye on that. Chris keeping watch. Not sure if that's just routine or something's going on with Brunson. His Hart, little mid-range baseline jumper. Knicks ball club. Got to be a thrill for the Toppins to watch this. He can't finish off a three-point chance. Anunoby sprinting down the floor in a two-handed jam.
I've been so impressed with Ben Shepherd all season long. The rookie shows no fear. And you see the trust factor that Rick Carlisle has in him.
Anunoby hits another. TJ McConnell for wearing the microphones for us tonight. Taking you inside the game as Anunoby finds Hartenstein. Wraps it back, fires it down.
McConnell went down, hard pick there.
Rick Carlisle is incensed on that bench as Anunoby sticks the landing on another one. 8
in game 1.
Neesmith tried to stay with Anunoby, just drops him. He's fouled. Anunoby. Halliburton's got 16. Great bounce back for Halliburton here in game 2. Anunoby's been the offense here in the first half. And out to it.
Oh, gosh, with the left. Yeah.
Wow. It's their biggest lead of the game as Nembhard scores the first of this second half. Anunoby. And a whistle, late whistle comes in. Cleveland back in 2017. They got 75 on the board now. DiVincenzo hits a three.
Pacers had full control of that game until the second half.
In the corner, a three-pointer is down. OG Anunoby.
Well, Halliburton's got to look to go.
Extra pass. Neesmith drives, fake shoot, and Anunoby with a block. Brunson loses the handle. Halliburton. Brunson takes it right back. Anunoby lays it in.
Neesmith has done a fantastic job on Brunson in many occasions. Brunson, three-pointer in and out. Hartenstein, the offensive rebound. Back out, Anunoby. Josh Hart. Anunoby, his first shot in 11 days is good. Brunson has seen double and, yes, triple teams quite a bit in this series. Anunoby struggling with his dribble, just gets it off in time and knocks it down. They're saying a two-pointer put on the line.